It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a can of beer from Aldi. It's the 10-4 Brewing Company's New England IPA, coming in at 4.5% ABV, described as a big juicy tropical fruit flavour of mango and pineapple with a soft mouthfeel and low bitterness. There you go, in a pink can. This is brand new into Aldi. I picked it up 2 days ago. Thank you very much to all you lovely people tweeting at me, sending me messages on YouTube and Facebook saying you need to get this can. Without further ado, it was about £1.50 in British coin. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. I'm just seeing if there's a brewer on the side of the can. Here we go. .5% ABV New England IPA. First of all, I think they should have said session New England IPA at 4.5%. I certainly wouldn't be using the full-on word New England IPA because New Englands generally come in at about 6% ABV and above. But I think you have to take into effect the price point, that £1.50 price point, when it comes to a style of beer like this. 1 to 2 finger white head, a hazy. I mean, it's not for a 4.5% New England IPA style. It's looking okay. So they've got the look of the beer quite right. There's a nice level of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. It's nice and hazy looking. Let's get the aroma then on the beer. Quite sweet, quite candy flossy. Passion fruit, mango. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's a lot more effort gone into this. There's a lot more effort. I was very critical very recently, well last week recently, about their double IPA, about their, we had a lemon beer and some other beer. They were, quite frankly, they were dreadful. I'm not going to pull my punches, I never have. The beer was dreadful. I've gone into this beer review always open-minded, never with the thought of how bad the beer was last week. This is a new batch of beer, and there's not necessarily anything wrong with this beer. There's no off flavours. There was a lot of off flavours last week. There's no off flavours here. There's some passion fruit. There's some mango. It's refreshing. There's a little bit of dryness in there. There's a little bit of a stringent bitterness on the back end. If you're on a budget, if you were once in a position to buy these, let's make no mistake about it, the New England IPA style of beer, if you were to buy it in cans and bottle shops, online bottle shops, it could cost anywhere between £5, £6, £7, maybe £8 a can. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, and it's not accessible to everybody. It really isn't accessible to everybody. So if you're wondering what a New England IPA style of beer tastes like, then this will give you a very basic example of what a New England IPA style of beer should taste like. And I want to applaud ALDI. I want to applaud ALDI on the effort here into researching this style, into trying to get what you can from that £1.50, because they've looked at the demographic, they've looked at the people who shop in their supermarkets. They know how much disposable income these people have. They know that they're not going to spend £2, £3, £4 on a can of beer. Yet they're having a go at pushing this beer out to the people with a vague, very basic idea of what a New England IPA should taste like. And fair play to them. Fair play to them. If there was loads of off flavours in this beer, I'd be shouting from the rooftops, you know, because there's nothing worse than producing beer with off flavours and nasty flavours, and it's all completely like, you know, a mess. It's a complete mess. But there's not. There's no off flavours. It's a pretty reasonable, tasty can of beer. It's drinkable, it's refreshing, it's nicely carbonated. You get that softness from the water. There's a little bit of oat in there to give that slight creaminess. There's passion fruit, there's mango. It's not bad. It's not bad. Never going to be the greatest New England IPA in the world. It will never be the greatest. But for somebody on a budget, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, well done. Well done. I call a shovel a shovel. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'll say it. I'll just come out and say it. And that's what you can rely on with this channel. It's just pure honesty. Fair play. Fair play. Nothing really wrong with that at all. I'd love to know the brewer. Can you comment in the comments box? Let me know who's brewed this beer. I'd love to know that. I think they've taken a page out of Lidl's book here with this beer. I'm going to rate it, and for the money, for that £1.50, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.